Assalamu alaikum friends. I again welcome you all in our this new video. Friends, today I want to discuss about the acceptance, and you can say that the acceptance of the mistakes. Obviously we all know about this thing, and we are well know about this thing that we don't have guts. Most of our friends and most of our colleagues, even in our friends and society, in our society, people don't have a courage to accept their mistakes. And believe me that this is one of the biggest, I would like to say, biggest social evil in our society. Because when you are not ready to accept your mistake, obviously, and obviously the basic thing which is present behind that is your ego. Because that ego does not want you to accept your mistake. And obviously many times you know about this thing that what you have done, this is wrong, but you are not ready to accept that thing. Your mind is not ready to accept that mistake. You are not ready to apologize. And obviously when you are not ready to apologize, you cannot learn. And this is, you can say, that the basic of the unsuccessful life. I also want to quote the line of the famous poet T.S. Eliot. He said that if you are starting to accept your mistakes, you are going to your goal and you can achieve your goal very easily. But if you are not accepting your mistakes, whatever you have done, if this is your mistake, you have to accept it. And if you are not accepting this, then you are going far away from your mistake. So in this video, friends, I just want to share with you that we have to create such type of a courage in our heart, and we have to accept our, obviously people can done the mistakes, and this is the thing. If we create in our heart, in ourselves, and if we mentally prepare that obviously if we done something wrong, so we have to rebuild, or you can say that we have to such type of a courage in our heart, and we have to accept our mistake openly, whatever the damage is done. Okay, fine, don't worry about this. But if we are thinking in our mind that how can I accept this, what people will say, and believe me, in our society, most of the time we don't want to accept our mistake, whatever the damage done, because we are thinking about this, what people will say, and how can I accept my mistake. This is impossible. And what you have to do now after that, you are starting to fight with the people, and you are making an argument, and that argument is based on lies. Obviously when you are not accepting something, so what you now have to do, obviously you started to build such type of arguments to show that now you are not the part of this mistake, or you are not the part of this damage. So friends, in this video I just want to share today with you guys that we have to create such type of a courage in our heart, and we have to make our mind that if we done something wrong, just say sorry. It's okay. Don't worry about this thing that what people will say, what my friends will say, what my relative will say. Don't care about this thing. Leave them. This is your life, and you have the proper right to enjoy your life and to live your life properly, freely. And obviously your constitution is also giving you such type of opportunity. So this is the thing. And many times, believe me, if we talk about this mistake or the accepting of the mistake in the student age, what student will do, obviously if a child is fail in any subject, if he done something wrong, he feels shy, he feel ashamed to tell, and he try to hide his mistake from his parents. And obviously when he try to hide his mistake, first he hide one mistake, then if he do second, and if he do third, he try to hide again and again and again. So what, and in the end, what will be the result? Obviously he have not such type of a courage to share his problem, to share his whatever you can say with his parents. So in my end, I just want to say today, my dear friends, and my dear students also, that we have to rebuild ourselves first thing, and first we have to clear our mind, and we have to make up our mind to about this thing that we have to what obviously in our life we will done, obviously in the future life we will done many mistakes, and we can done many mistakes. So if you done in your mistake in your life, learn from that mistake. This is the positive point. Don't go to the negative point. Don't waste your time just to cover that mistake on the, you can say that the cover of the lives on that mistakes or on that damage. Just if you have done something wrong, okay, fine, say it. What will happen? Nothing will gonna happen. Don't worry about that thing. No one say anything about this thing. If people will say, how much time? 1 hour, 2 hour, 1 day, 2 day, week, month, that's it. Go on, go on. This is actually the purpose of the life. So always be ready that first thing, always be ready to apologize if you have first tried to do nothing wrong in your life. But if you have done something wrong, then it's okay, fine, relax. First calm your mind and think what was actually the basic points which you have done something wrong, and then promise yourself that you will not this thing, whatever the damage is done, whatever the wrong is done from your side, from your end, now you will not do this. So this is actually I want to share with you, with all of my friends, that we have to create a such type of a courage, such type of honesty, and such type of a discipline in our character, so that because these are the basics, you can say that the basics to live a successful life. And if you just waste your time by doing mistakes and then cover your mistakes by doing bluff with other people, then this is not a good life. So this is the advice from my side, and I just want to know you people that life is very beautiful, and live your life with open heart, and always be ready to accept the mistakes of the other people with open heart. Whether and when I'm talking about the people, that people is, I'm talking about your friends, your family, your relatives. Obviously many times there is a lot of issues between the relations, obviously, that no one accepts, that you are not accepting this, that he can or she can done this mistake. How can she can done with me? How can she can do this through me? So just relax. This is the life. So in the life everyone can done the mistake. Obviously we are not the angels. So be calm first thing, and after that always try to be a, you can say that, positive mind. Because if you have a positive mind, then even if something wrong is done from you or with you, you can face that difficulty in your life calmly, peacefully. And I'm telling you, my friends, that this, if you started to do this thing, this is the first step of your successful life. Thank you so much.